All right, good morning. Welcome back here to Trader Minute. Great to have you aboard. Just want to comment here on the GLD and the Pfizer sells here. I sold both of them this morning. And bottom line is, have you ever had one of those nights where you close the computer, you're done trading, you close your computer, and you just go, man, I hate what I have. And, you sit up and you just start wondering, you think about it way more than you ever think about anything else. Yesterday was like that for me with GLD and Pfizer. And, my daughter's quite under the weather right now, so I was up a lot of the night here with her and had a lot of night to kind of stew over it, and just glad to get out of both here this morning. And that's what I did. Just one of those where, with GLD, the option, I can't take the risk of a drop here today with the option that I have. I do ultimately expect it to break out, but with yesterday's action and then combined with what we saw overnight with GLD, where it was trading up about $8, gold itself was, so GLD up about 80 cents, and then selling off the way it did into the open. I'm not willing to take that risk with the option I have. I am willing to go buy a different option, and that's what I'll be looking at here today. With Pfizer, it was a trade that I made, and I still think it's something that has some substantial downside here to it. But when it comes to trading biotechs and the challenge, I tend to like to have some gains tacked in there to be able to, take that risk. So, I just decided to move on. There's some other things kind of shaping up here that I'll be looking at. But, that does put the challenge of cash for the moment. We've tacked in a little bit of gain here this week. Need to have another little gain tacked in, and then we could really kind of set flight and go. But we'll be looking. I do expect today for there to be some more option compression that goes on today. Market is due for a little bit of pullback. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of reading into a lot of price action that just doesn't have a lot of significance here today. There are going to be some things that definitely do have significance. General Motors price action absolutely has significance, and it has ramifications for Ford. It has ramifications for Toyota. It has ramifications for Honda. It is a very positive story here and something that sets up extremely well for 2019. So we have that. We have more kind of sour news for Apple and more good news for Netflix. And it's kind of been that way this week and a half. I think every analyst and their dog has just come out and upgraded Netflix or price target raise on Netflix. We love Netflix for XYZ. And it has been an analyst parade here with Netflix to start the year. We see that continue here this morning. We did see Goldman Sachs trim their numbers on Caterpillar this morning, trimmed their numbers by 2%. So we see Caterpillar taking a little bit of a dip this morning after a very strong kind of bullish reversal yesterday. But those are a few of the things kind of happening there. But for now, I'm in all cash, and we'll be looking to put that cash into play. Thanks for hopping on. We'll talk to you later. Take care.